Hello, welcome to a new tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to simplify portfolio tracking in Excel. So in this example, we already have a spreadsheet that is tracking the values of our current portfolio and also the total value of the portfolio. And what we usually do is in another sheet, we write down the date, the value of the portfolio, whatever it may be, and we also track the change per period or per day by a simple formula that we drag down. But this is a little time consuming and a little iffy, so we would like to automate that. And we can do that by a press of a button to have date, value, and change added automatically. What we are going to need for that is the developer tab. And if you don't have it, you go to Excel, Settings, or Preferences as it's called on Mac. You go to Ribbon and Toolbar and then check the Developer tab. If you have that, we go to Developer, Visual Basics, and if you don't have an empty module, go to the top row, Insert, Module, and then you'll have one. So let's call it Portfolio, Portfolio Tracker, maybe, why not? And let's have the script be 3 lines long, so very simple. As we want to write in the 4th sheet of the workbook, we say sheets 4. We can also call them by name, but by number is a little easier for now. And we want to start with the column B with the date. And in order to not hard code the change in any cell, so as for example, typing in B4 would only change the cell in B4, we would rather have to automatically adjust and add to the values that are already in the spreadsheet. So we say that by and sheets 4, because we are counting the number of rows in the 4th sheet, and call useRange.rows.count, and it's doing exactly that. It's just counting the rows that are in the sheet, and we call that +1 because we don't want to write into the 10th row of the workbook. We would rather have it write into one cell below that, and let's see if it works. Oh, so it's actually still writing in that. That is weird. Let's try it with +2. See, now it is working. All right. Let's just remove those. But we don't want to insert a 1, we want to insert the date and only the date. So we could, for example, write now, and then we have not just the date, but also the time. We don't want that though. And we do that by format, and then we format the date. And we, in this case, use the European expression as I'm residing in Germany. So we use day, month, and year. All right, got that covered. Let's see. Well, let's delete that. There we go. We have the current date already. Next, we want to transfer the value of the portfolio from the 3rd sheet, portfolio data, to the 4th sheet, portfolio tracking. So actually, we can just copy the first part. However, now it is column C, and we don't need to add another row as we've done that before already. So we can just have a +1. And the value is in sheets number 3 dot range, and in this case the range I believe is K10. Let's check that. K10, yep, it is. So K10, and we only want to transfer the value. Let's see if it worked. There we go. And last but not least, we want to insert a little formula, and we can again just copy that. Now have it in column D. But in this case, we don't want to insert a value. We want to insert something that's called a formula, and the formula in Excel VBA is called R1C1. If you want to add that, equal, and the formulas in VBA look very different than in the spreadsheets itself. So I want to show you a way to get around that. We just record the, let's check out. So it is current value minus past value divided through past value. And we want to do that by record a macro. Just call it past value, whatever, doesn't matter. And now we just write out the formula as we want to have it. So we want to have current value minus past value divided by past value. And now it's giving us an error, of course, but that doesn't matter. We stop the macro. Then we go, then we go to Visual Basics and we look for the macro. In my case, I believe it is it here? There we have past value. So as you can see, it is looking quite a bit different than what we would have expected. But that doesn't matter. So we just have it in here. And as you go, just 3 lines of code. Let's see if it worked. Delete that. And then have the macro run. Portfolio tracker. Whoops. Oh, I know the mistake. I can already guess it. Yes, we have a 2 in here. All right. Let's delete that again and rerun it. And there you go. Everything works. So if it helped, please consider liking and subscribing. It would help me out a lot and keep me motivated. And in any case, have a great week and fun with the VBA script. Bye bye.